Stranger Things is already released and I will say this season is fucking awesome because I enjoy it and everybody like it so much, so I thought let's make a video on it. So today we're gonna dive into these two amazing effects that inspired from the Stranger Things. The first one, title animation of the intro scene, and the second one, opening scene. It's a very easy tutorial that you can make it in After Effects. So get back your chair and hi, my name is Aman Soni and I am a freelance editor. So yeah, let's dive into the upside down world. The first step, we're gonna make the composition in the 4K resolution. You can do it in 1080p. It's a HD quality, it's all depend on your taste. Now go to the text bar option and type the text and align it and make it in the center frame. Now duplicate the layer and type the second text and put it in the center of the frame. Now change the font just like the same as the original fonts. If you want just like the same font, search Stranger Things fonts and go to this website and download it and use it for completely free. Now change the color of the font, do something dark red like this. Now go ahead upper of the panel and select the square mask option and select the red color and draw the rectangle shape on the first word like this and draw another rectangle shape near the second word. Do it on the both side like this. Now select the P word and increase the size of the text like this. To get the similar effect, do it the same method for the last word like this and adjust the shape layer to fit it perfectly in the portion. Now we're gonna adjust the anchor point of the shape layer. Do it for all the shape layer because we're gonna animate them in the last step. Now we're gonna separate the word by the word to animate them. Select the first text layer and right click on it and go to the create option and select the create shape from the text. Now you have to install this free plugin. It's called Motion Tools for the After Effects. Download it and you can use it for completely free. Now go to the Windows panel and scroll it and you will find the Motion Tool plugin. Now you have to just click on the extract option. It will extract the words from the text layer like this. You can place it wherever you want. Now select all the separate layer and click on the 3D icon to convert into the 3D layer. Press the P on the keyboard to open up the position value. Click on this little watch icon to start the animation. Now select all the first keyframe and put it far away from the few seconds. Now select every text and position like downside, upside and put it right side or the left side like this. And there you have it, you completed the first step. Now do the same method for the second text layer. Select the second text and select the create shape from the text. Open up the motion tool plugin, click on the extract option, select all the separated layers and click on the 3D icon. Now press P on the keyboard and start the animation by doing the activate the timer watch icon. Place the first keyframe far away from the few seconds. Now place it the every text right, left, upside or the downside. Select all the keyframes and right click on it and ease out the first keyframe and ease in the last keyframe like this to get the smooth animation. Select all the shape layers and place it where the animation gonna complete. Press S on the keyboard to open up the scale properties. Now disable the linked scale option. Click on the timer watch icon and start the animation. Select the first keyframe and place it far away from the few seconds. Now put its scale value on the 0. Do the same method for all the shape layers to get the same animation. Now go to the effects library and search optical glow effect. Drag and drop into the layer and select the quality to the extreme and select the alpha channel to generate. To get the transparent glow effect, put the value of a size and the amount of the glow, whatever you like. Now copy the glow effect and paste it on all the text layers like this. Now right click on the timeline and select new and click on the camera. Select the preset on 35mm. Now press the P on the keyboard to open up the position properties. Click on the timer watch icon and put the first keyframe last of the few seconds. Now zoom it gradually like this to get the zoom out frame effect. Ease in the last keyframe and ease out the first keyframe. Select all the layers and click on this little icon to give some natural motion blur effect. And don't forget to give the 3D space to all the shape layers. Now the last step, right click on the timeline and select solid layer and select the black color and put it on the last of the second to fade out the effect. Go to the mask option and select circle mask. Draw the circle around the text layers. Click on the inverted option. Click on the mask expansion timer watch icon and decrease it on the minus value like this. Easy is the last keyframe and ease out the first keyframe. And there you go, we completed all the steps and this is the final result. Let's jump into the next text animation. First, make the composition in 1920 by 1080p. Select the FPS to 60 and select the background color to black and hit OK. Now go to the text panel and write the text like this. I use this font from this website. You can download it and use it for completely free. Use the align tool to make it in the center of the frame like this. Now go to the square tool and make the shape layer under the text layer. Now change the color of the text and the shape layer to the red. Drag and drop your footage that we want to reveal through the animation. Put it under the last layer and set the clip far away from the few seconds. Now select the both text and the shape layer and make the duplicate layer and cut out the half of the seconds like this. Now select the text and the shape layer, right click on it and pre-comp it and select move all attributes and make the marking point so we can understand where to start the animation. Now we're gonna use the matte effect to create this footage into the pre-comp layer like this. Now expand the bottom layers for a few seconds. Now select the bottom layers and we're gonna use the opacity to reveal the effect. Open the transform properties. Now click on the opacity timer watch icon and go ahead few seconds and put the value on 0 like this. Select the first keyframe and press Ctrl Shift F9 to ease out the keyframe and select the last keyframe and press F9 to create ease in frame like this. And there you have it. Now drag and drop this grain overlay. I will share the link, you can download it from the description down below. Right click on the timeline and select camera. We're gonna animate this the whole composition. Select the text shape and pre-comp layer and make it into 3D space. Open up the camera properties, click on the position timer watch icon and start zoom out like this. Go ahead for a few seconds and zoom in little bit like this. Now go ahead last of the frame and zoom in all over the last frame, that we can see the footage that coming through into the text like this. Make the keyframe ease out and ease in and use this tiny icon to create smooth motion blur. And there you have it, this is the final result. And that's it for today guys. If you have any kind of question, you can comment down as well, or you can also suggest me that what do you want in the next video. I will try my best as soon as possible. And also follow us on the Instagram for the upcoming updates. If you like it, share it and subscribe for more amazing tips, tricks and tutorials. Until then, think creative, make creative.